I want to do another MS video, this one on vision. So first I wanted to start off by saying that some people, unfortunately, they have the worst possible first symptom of MS ever. They wake up and their very first symptom of MS ever is that they are blind in one eye, or both. Can you imagine that? I cannot. They never ever have a symptom of MS first, other than that they wake up blind. Fortunately, most cases, the vision ends up coming back to them. Usually what that is optic neuritis, which is that the MS is attacking their optic nerves. And after they get the steroid treatment, it ends up coming back. And luckily, that ends up not being permanent. Some people get it in other ways. My first symptom of MS, I was 19 with my son on his t-ball game. I remember looking up in the sky and seeing flashing white out of my left eye. And then all of a sudden there was black lace over my left eye. And I freaked out. I remember thinking, oh my God, I have MS, oh my God. The reason I thought that was because that my mother at the time had MS, and that was her first MS symptom. Being 19, I remember just thinking, I'm going to ignore this completely, and that's exactly what I did. Over the years, I continued to have that symptom until I was diagnosed in 2012 at 32, and then that's when I knew, and I knew over the years that that's what it was, but I didn't want to know. It just came to a point that I could no longer ignore it. There's many vision issues that you can have with MS, that being one of them. Sometimes some people also get double vision and blurred vision. I get that as well. Usually what that is the MS attacking the muscle in the eye. It makes the muscle weakened so that the muscle can no longer focus. That's what causes the blurred vision and the double vision. And it makes it hard to see and sometimes attacks both eyes or one eye. Another thing that we get is called nystagmus. I'm probably butchering that, I'm not sure. But what that is, and I get this one also, I'm really lucky I get a lot of these, is where your eyes bounce left to right or up and down. The most common is left to right, that's what I get. What it is where I'll be reading or looking at something and suddenly my eyes will just jerk left to right. You can't have no control over it whatsoever. It happens when I'm driving. It happens all the time. Luckily, mine only happens once or twice, and then it'll stop. Some people, it happens repetitively, and then until they go to sleep or until they, are able to rest their eyes. And then usually resting your eyes helps stop it. For some people, that doesn't stop it. Some people have a really hard time with it. Luckily for me, it only happens once or twice in a row, and then it'll stop. Another thing that people have with the eye problems is called let's see here. What was the other one that I was going to talk about? I can't remember what the other name of the other one that I was going to talk about, but I know that another thing that I was going to say is that another thing that we have with MS is that when we go to our neurologist, they have us do the finger test, which some of you might unfortunately know from a DUI, when they have you just watch the finger when they go across. And if you are drunk or have MS, your eye cannot follow it smoothly. Your eye jerks as you watch the finger. A normal person or someone that's not under the influence can smoothly watch the finger. The problem with people with MS is that we have problems with the central nervous system and with our vision, so our eyes jerk as if we're under the influence. My suggestion to anybody with MS is please get some kind of identification or some kind of card or something in your car so that way you're never mistaken for being under the influence. I have read of people that have been arrested and had to go through huge court hearings and problems because of officers thinking that they're under the influence when they're not. We have a lot of the same. We fail the walking test. We fail that test that I was just talking about. We fail all of those. The only way that we do not fail is the breathalyzer. So we can be arrested and taken downtown and fail all of the field tests. So please cover your butt in that case. But as far as the eye issues, we have a lot of vision problems when it comes to MS because it does attack the central nervous system, which is part of your vision is part of that. So I did want to talk about that and just let everyone know that yes, we have this lovely little symptom too. This is part of our gift from MS, and it sucks. And I'm sure as soon as I upload this and get this on, I'm going to remember a bunch of more stuff that I forgot to say. That usually happens, but right now I can't think of anything else. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. So please share these, you guys, and wear orange on Mondays for MS Mondays. And thank you guys for all the support and sharing everything, and I really appreciate it. And you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.